You must exercise your brain to speak better English. Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you a very simple exercise you can do to exercise your brain and help your brain remember words that you know but you forgot, because this happens all the time, guys. We know words, we know so many words. I know so many words, but sometimes we don't use these words and they end up forgotten, lost in our brain somewhere. So this exercise is really easy. It's actually not easy, it's very hard, but it's very simple. And I hope that you are going to give it a go. To give it a go means to try it out. What we're going to do is we're going to take a word and we're going to see how many words with 3 or more syllables we can make out of that first word. So the word is Walford. Walford is a region in London, in East London if I'm not wrong. And we're going to take this word and we have to, looking at the word Walford, we have to make up we have to make up lots of words with 3 or more letters and syllables, okay? Let's see what we can get. I made my own list, obviously, because I wanted to show you guys how to get this going. So I have a list of simple-ish words out of Walford and more advanced words out of Walford. So the simple words are words like law, because you have L, A and W. Law. This is the law of the country. Law. And things like draw. Draw. So if you want to draw a house, you go, okay. Draw. Draw. D-R-A-W. All these letters are there when you look at Walford. And there was one more. Let me look at my list. War. That's a very simple one. 3 letters. I said syllables, but I said it wrong. It's actually letters. 3 or more letters, okay? Forget syllables. War. War. Killing people and terrible, horrible political things. So war is a simple word that I believe most people know. Now I have a list of more advanced words that not everybody knows. So things like dwarf. Dwarf is someone that is super small. You know the Snow White that bites the poisoned apple and then she like dies for a moment in time? And there are 7 dwarfs. So a dwarf, that's a difficult one to make up when you're not so advanced in English. And lard. Lard is something that we use for cooking, which is similar to butter, but it comes from pork, if I'm not wrong. So lard. Wad. A wad is, for example, if you have a bit of money, like all this little like bits of money together, that's a wad of money. Okay, so that's an advanced word. And lord is not an advanced word, but maybe people wouldn't think of lord. Lord. So, ooh, you're such a lord. And flaw. Flaw is the opposite of, so when there is a flaw in someone's personality, is the opposite of quality. So a quality is something good and a flaw is something bad. So she's a great girl, but her only flaw is that she is very negative. It's a flaw. And sometimes there are like flaws in how you do something as well. So a flaw is actually a very good word, and a lot of people don't know this word, and it's actually a very simple word. And yeah, that's what I've got for, and rad. Rad is like a slang, you know, rad. So we've got a list of words that I made up out of Walford, which, you know, pretty basic. Now, if you do this every day, imagine if you take a word in English and you say just a random word. I got Walford because I was watching a TV show that I love called Pointless in the UK, and they were doing this game with Walford. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna use Walford to give them an example. But those words are the ones that I thought, and I was making my list when I was watching the TV show. So those were really my answers. But yeah, it's really nice to do this because then you are forcing yourself to think, really forcing your brain to think, you know, I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. So then you exercise your brain and your brain works better when you are talking to people in the future. So it's very important that you do that. Let me know how this exercise worked for you in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more amazing and exciting content, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.